Julia Quinn's best-selling novels once again rose in popularity thanks to Netflix's live-action adaptation of one of her books, titled The Duke and I, which came to be known as Bridgerton. With Season 2's production already underway, fans have more reasons to celebrate since Lady Whistledown is back. The author has penned a new Bridgerton book that revisits Simon, Daphne, Anthony, and more. If you're curious to know all about this, then keep on watching to know more. First up, Julia Quinn once again gives life to Lady Whistledown in her new book. As if having 9 books detailing the lives of each Bridgerton sibling isn't enough, New York best-selling author Julia Quinn strikes again and releases a brand new book titled The Wit and Wisdom of Bridgerton, Lady Whistledown's Official Guide, which was released last November 9th. Quinn's last book about the esteemed siblings was published way back in 2004, and now, almost 2 decades later, fans welcome her newest book with nothing but gladness and excitement. It was an absolute joy to revisit the books and characters for Wit and Wisdom of Bridgerton. There were so many tiny moments I'd forgotten about, Quinn told People in an exclusive interview. The book was conceived with Bridgerton readers in mind, but I think that Netflix fans who haven't read the books will enjoy it too, she further added. It provides a deeper understanding of the characters brought so skillfully to life on the show. What is The Wit and Wisdom of Bridgerton, Lady Whistledown's Official Guide all about? Based on her exclusive interview with People, the book will have several chapters dedicated to each Bridgerton sibling. So that's 8 of them, all namely for Anthony, Benedict, Colin, Daphne, Eloise, Francesca, Gregory, and Hyacinth. Aside from the siblings, there are also some chapters dedicated to a few characters such as Simon, Daphne's love interest, and Anthony's love interest, Kate, including the mother of the Bridgerton siblings, Violet. Each chapter's introduction is written by Lady Whistledown, which gives a highlight of some of the characters' most swoon-worthy and funniest moments from the Bridgerton books. In regards to Season 2, the author keeps a tight lip on what the upcoming season entails, although we have a general idea of what's to come if they will follow the source material, which is the book titled The Viscount Who Loved Me. I'm not allowed to give anything away about Season 2, but I will say that I'm a consultant for the show, Quinn says. And I warned the team that if Pall Mall wasn't included, I would consult the heck out of the storyline. So, what's the latest update on Bridgerton Season 2? This upcoming season, Daphne's older brother Anthony will be taking the lead in Season 2, and the actor is already hyping out the fans with more teasers. According to Jonathan Bailey, Season 2's leading actor, fans should prepare thyself for the upcoming season. Starring opposite Anthony Bridgerton as his love interest is one of the newest ladies on the block, Kate Sharma, who is portrayed by the actress Simone Ashley. Already the two are off to a rugged start as seen in the recent trailer dropped last September 21st, wherein Kate confronts Anthony about his open requirements for a wife, which she believes is entirely too high. The confrontation happens outside, where we see Kate walking away as a curious and quizzical Anthony follows her, inquiring about her identity and why she acted the way she did. With all her dignity, Kate answers saying she takes issues with any man who views women merely as chattels in breeding stock. When you manage to find this paragon of virtue, what makes you think she'll accept your suit? Kate questions him in a rhetorical tone. Are the ladies of London be so easily won by a pleasing smile and absolutely nothing more? And as if to prove her point, she also calls out Anthony's character, which is deficient like his horsemanship. Already fans are sold over this short clip, and it's good to know that the new actors on set are also getting along pretty nicely. Simone Ashley, for one, is really proud to be able to join the cast of Bridgerton this time around. An interesting fact about Kate's character is that production took creative liberty in changing her name and ethnicity. In the book, Kate's last name is originally Sheffield, but the live adaptation changed it to Sharma, in line with her Indian descent as reported by Deadline. Aside from Simone Ashley, another newcomer in the series is Charithra Chandran, who will play the role of Kate's younger sister, Edwina. According to Shondaland's Instagram, her character is described as someone who has been taught by her older sister, Kate, to be the perfect debutante. She's kind-natured and endlessly endearing, but while she may be young and naive, she also knows what she wants, a true love match. Another new cast members include Shelley Kahn as Mary Sharma, Caleb Lynch as Theo Sharp, and Rupert Young as Jack. According to Shondaland, Larry Mary Sharma's marriage was once embroiled in a scandal, who has now returned to London along with her daughters and once again are subjects of society's scrutiny. On the other hand, there's Theo Sharp, who's described as a hard-working printer's assistant and an intellectual who fights for the rights of all, while Jack is the newest member of the town with a connection to one of its most notable families. So, what else could we expect in Season 2? There's a lot to unpack in Season 2, and if we have to name a certain actor who's pretty good at riling up the fans, it's none other than Jonathan Bailey himself. In an interview with British Vogue, the actor continued to hype the already popular series with things fans and viewers should look forward to. I feel like the campy plush spectacle of the Bridgerton world is only going to get more pronounced in the best way possible, the actor teases. It's mad and it's brilliant. There's also going to be a lot of brilliant characters introduced in the series, and it's not just Anthony that we're going to delve into. He also added, the robust universe that's been set up by Shonda Rhimes and showrunner Chris Van Dusen will just expand and keep pushing boundaries in a way that's quietly submersive, he continued. There's just going to be more of what everyone loves, I think. Given how many Bridgerton siblings there are, we could expect that Shondaland will get behind the production of their stories as long as Netflix has given the green light, which makes us all the more ecstatic about it. In an interview with Entertainment Weekly, Bailey credits Daphne and Simon's story for piquing the interest of many that introduced new fans to the world of Bridgerton, while also saying there are a lot more characters where it's coming from. So my tease would be to enjoy your year and don't get comfy in thinking you know what's going to happen, Bailey told Entertainment Weekly. And although the lead actor from the first season who played Simon Bassett, Regé-Jean Page, has officially announced his departure from the show, the actor hinted in an interview with British GQ last April of the possibility of a cameo return. I couldn't possibly tell you, Page teased. Isn't there something wonderful about being surprised by what you weren't expecting? With this, fans couldn't help but be hopeful that Simon Bassett will return this upcoming season. Next, Simone Ashley gets close with a particular co-star while on set in season 2. This isn't Simone Ashley's first acting gig, but this is her biggest role to date as the lead actress this time around. Thankfully, the cast and crew welcomed the 26-year-old actress with open arms, and one actor in particular who Ashley names as one of her biggest supporters is none other than the previous season's leading lady, Phoebe Dynevor. Ashley told People in an interview how Dynevor took care of her one particular time. She's so lovely, Ashley shares. There was one week I was feeling quite stressed out about certain things, and she took me to a reformer Pilates class, and that was really nice. And we just had some girl time. Ashley also told People how the rest of the cast supports one another, which creates a good environment. We're a team, and there's no egos in that sense. Everyone understands we're all in the same boat, and we're in it together. As to how she describes her character, Ashley defines Kate Sharma as sport and competitive, and not to mention really smart, which is why her and Bailey's character clashed on the get-go. She, Kate, listens to her own instincts, and she's not easily swayed by what everyone else is doing. Ashley describes her character. We meet her in different vulnerable moments and discover her background a little bit more and the family trauma that she holds. There's a lot of common cause for an audience to relate to her. Although she gushes in delight about the crew and how wonderful it is to be included in Bridgerton, the actress remains tight-lipped as to what will happen next season. What she did say about season 2 is that she's proud of all the cast and crew and that everyone's smashing it. And with that, we're wrapping up today's episode about the latest Bridgerton book and news updating regarding season 2. Are you just as excited as we are in season 2's premiere? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe with the notification bell on before you go, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.